You strike a woman, you strike a rock. Good afternoon, radiant women of purpose of the Links chapter, Dallas, Texas, USA. It is indeed an honor to stand before all of you today, invited by my dear friend Helen Giddings, whose grace, strength, and legacy I deeply admire. Thank you to Helen for this moment, and thank you to the Links chapter for being a beacon of sisterhood, service, and dignity to the American people and also to all of humanity. The title of my speech, You Strike a Woman, You Strike a Rock, is not just a slogan. It is a declaration, a powerful one, a testimony to the unshakable power of women through generations, across borders, and through battles, both seen and unseen. This phrase echoes from the streets of South Africa when the women marched in 1956 to the Union buildings in Pretoria, South Africa, protesting against the inhuman, draconian pass laws against African male and female citizens of South Africa. Women marched not only against apartheid, but against invisibility. They marched because their dignity was non-negotiable. They marched because their children's futures were sacred. They marched because love and justice demand action. Today I come to you from the foot of the African mountains, the Outeniqua Mountains, which is where the beautiful little town of George, where I live, is nestled. It is here that I dream and create. I bring with me the heartbeat of women who have taught me that strength isn't about volume, it's about presence, about standing firm in our faith, in our values, and in our connections with one another. We are stronger when we connect. I've seen it in the friendships that have changed my life, in the long-distance conversations that have brought light across time zones, in the art that speaks across cultures and color. I've seen it in women whose laughter heals, whose tears water the roots of courage, and whose arms hold entire communities together. In a world fractured by greed, hate, and systems that try to divide us, intersection and deep connection are how we will resist evil and also heal from it. When we honor each other's stories, when we lift as we rise, when we make space at our tables for those who have been left out, we are doing holy, radical work. Friendship that listens, that defends, that amplifies, that prays, that acts. We are not each other's competition. We are each other's miracle. Let us never forget that evil thrives in isolation, but it trembles in the face of unity when women come together with clarity of purpose, clarity of mind. Evil doesn't stand a chance. So today, my dear sisters, let's recommit to being the rock, not hardened by bitterness, but firm with love, not immovable in silence, but grounded in truth, not separate stones, but part of a mountain range of wisdom, legacy, and purpose. Because when you strike a woman, you strike a rock. But when the women rise together, yes, we can move mountains. Thank you.